How we doing? Happy motherfucking Friday. Friday, we made it. What up, Mal? What up, Sama? What up, Slowy? Dylom. Long time no see. How y'all doing? How is your Friday going? Oh shit, I don't think is my camera on? It's not, hang on. Rip. Turn on. There we go. There we go. Oh, it's all the way fucking up here too, dude. This shit don't save. Streamer woes over here. There we go. What up? GODSSON. GODSSON. What is up, man? What is up? What's up is I finally got these bitches. So we can actually build our Magnum. I do gotta bore you guys for a little bit because I gotta finish modding, not really modding, but throwing some switch films on these fire finches. What the fuck? Why is this all looped up? Ew. What happened here? I was like 3/4 of the way done. Not a fan of Alice layouts? You're a loss, fam. You're a loss. No, but to each our own, right? They've been growing on me for sure. Definitely growing on me. I was not a fan at first. I can easily admit that. I know, man. I had to throw on the East Coast hip hop today. This is taking me straight back to our high school debates about who's the GOAT. Nas or Jay? Was always Nas. Always Nas. Sorry, I'm like trying to get all my shit together. Okay, here we go. %, for real, dude. All right, man. All right. We're going to do this to warm up my wrists. And then I'm going to finish modding all our shit. Where you at? Where y'all at? Y'all over here. Okay. I'm going to pause it real fast. We're going to pause it. We'll do a little 30-second typing test. This is the Corsa 725 edition. Built with Brixie's on aluminum. No, I lied. Brixie's on carbon fiber. So I finally got the feet. I had the little baby feet on. I don't know if you guys were here for the last stream, but I had to use the wrong feet. So I think it sounds even cleaner now. All right, let's do it. Oh, God. Sounds fire. Fire. GODSSON, I watched the video of Velvet Stream. I like it. Yes, I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Actually, let me pull that out real quick. You know what? I fucked up tradition. I'm supposed to use the board I built last. This board is fire. It's so good. I can't believe it's old. Like, this is an old board, right? I did run into some issues, but it was all my bad. 100% my bad. Oh, here we go. We're doing this shit again. Come on. Don't play me. Don't play me. I don't know if my PCB's cooked or what, guys. Oh, we got it that time. All right. All right, we rock with it. We rock with it. Uno mas, uno mas. I think it sounds... So this is in top mount right now. What was happening was I didn't run the JST cable through the channel like a moron. So I was causing it to bottom out, I guess. And the PCB was just going in and out. Once we got that fixed, I had it in top mount, and I think it sounded better than the gassing mount, but you know, that's completely subjective. So here we go. This is Blacks, MX Blacks, Hyperglad Blacks, plateless. Dude, yeah, honestly, I mean, if you're okay with B stock, this board is killer. The price is amazing. It sounds freaking so good. I love plateless builds. They've definitely grown on me a lot. I got to rebuild the duality in a plateless configuration at some point. But yeah, I have nothing but positive feedback. Actually, the one, if I could make one criticism of this board, okay, I hate these fucking feet. These feet suck, man. I don't like this stuff. This is not enough to pull this off of a desk, and so you get a ton of desk noise. That's my only problem. I think I get it because it's sleek. It looks dope as fuck, right? But I think when it's lifted just a touch higher, like maybe a millimeter more off of the ground or the desk mat that it's on, you get less of the desk noise. The JST is very short. Yeah, it is right. Yeah, it is very short. It's not ideal placement, I would say. You know, just minor grievances. It wasn't that bad to build. I got it in there pretty quickly. It's more annoying when you do top mount, for sure. I do think it's a unique board, right? So it's like an optional gasket mount. The gaskets don't have adhesive, so you can actually move them. The pro of that is you can build it, rebuild it in both configurations, right? However you want. The con of that is they move, right? So the assembly can actually move, and that's not great. It's also hard to put them in and keep them in. Not super hard, right? If you got a delicate touch, you'll be fine. But it's just minor stuff. But when it's all working, it sounds excellent. And dude, it's just hard to beat the price point. Again, I was like $100, what was it, 150 with shipping or something like that. Fire, absolute fire. I hope Maker keeps making boards because super impressed with this. Very, very impressed. The anode quality is actually really good too. I mean, it's not DDS, kind of grainy, but it's not bad. It's not like, oh my god, that's terrible looking. Yeah. Oh, dude, and that's the other thing. Maker's based in Canada, right? We got these shits in like 2 days, I want to say. I think everyone that bought it at that same time, he shipped it out like the next day, and I think it took like 1 more day or 2 more days after that. 3 days total. He told me that he can't open Fusion anymore? What happened? Fun fact, Maker's a 1 hour drive away from me. Dude, that's sick. Yeah, when you see him next, tell him GODSSON said, please keep making boards. I need to cop more and try more out. But yeah, this shit was sick. Super dope. Let's go back up here. And we're gonna get to the boring stuff for a little bit. Sorry, guys. The boring stuff. Well, for some people like this. And it's also, you know what? I was actually really impressed. I'll kind of show you guys. So this is our already modded switches. These are the ones we gotta finish doing. Not too many. All I'm doing, so I thought I was gonna have to like completely remod these, right? They came factory lube. I was like, I'm gonna open this up, peek at it. It's probably gonna be a terrible lube job, and then I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with them. The springs are actually really nice. I'll crack one open for you guys right now. The lube is pretty consistent. This is Nixie's Red from like Unikey's. No, so, well, I don't know if Unikey's is carrying these. These are the Fire Finches. That's what they're called, right? They're a collaboration effort, I think, with Cherry and Whiplash. They're basically just Nixie's with a red housing and a really nice spring, right? So that's kind of the deal. No, those are the new ones that you're thinking of. Oh, I can't remember what they're called. The pedals? I think they're called the pedals. Cherry MX pedal. That's the new Brixie, basically, yeah. It's a light tactile with a milky top. Yeah, I'm definitely eager to check that out. But these are like modded switches, essentially. They're not hand modded, but they're like a take on a modded switch, I guess. So let me pull this up. You guys can see. So the lube. Come on, focus, bitch. Hello. There we go. Maybe at some point. There we go. Okay. Fuck. All right, hang on. Give me. Turn off the fucking autofocus. I think this is autofocusing. All right. Let's try this one more time. It's the red on red. I'm setting it up for failure. All right, let's do one of these. Maybe. Focus. Nah, it's not gonna happen. Anyway, they're not terribly overlubed. like it's pretty consistently done on both sides of the stem and on the front. It's like a touch over loop. Yes, they are expensive. Okay, so I will say that they are expensive. But for basically a pretty close modded switch, close to fully modded switch, I think at least this batch, if you don't have time and you don't want to go through the hassle of paying somebody, I think they're not bad. Like the spring feels really nice. The lube is pretty consistent across the board. I've just been like dabbing off some of the excess because I like mine pretty lightly lubed, just like touching off the sides basically. And then I've been filming them. That's all I've been doing. So I am eager to try them out. I did just go through and mod some MX2A Nixies for Rukia. So I'll throw those guys in the Bunny Girl, and I guess we can do a sound comparison and just see if you guys hear any difference or if I feel any difference that I can report back to y'all. But yeah. I you know, because I can mod mount switches, or I can go to, you know, Chris or Keep Cultured and get some modded switches. You do got to call that these are just Nixies with the red stem, right? Running a 55 gram spring, I want to say 55, 54, somewhere in there. So not a heavy spring, pretty short. I think it's like 16 millimeter. I would never in my life use a cherry stock. Dude, yeah, it's rough. It's absolutely rough. Those spring weights are just gnarly. Especially the Nixies. They feel like, they're just absolutely terrible stock. There's like no saving grace to them. Let me move this shit over. I don't know, I'm not using my whole setup here, and I'm acting like I don't know how to mod switches. So let's do this. Let's do this properly. Joey, gracing our ears. I'm gonna assume all of the other new cherries are gonna need to be modded too. They gotta. It's a hard problem to solve, I guess, right? Without like really complex robotics, which I'm sure they could probably afford at this point. But factory lube is just not great. It's just never gonna hit like hand modded switches, right? What I don't get is why they don't just factory well, either fix the tolerances issue, right, for the stem wobble, or like just pre-film them. That could be easily done. I did peep the renders, bro. Oh yeah, shit, I was gonna call that out. That shit looks so good. I'm actually super juiced for this run. For y'all that don't know, Sam is running a group buy soon to TM for some KKB keycaps that are Miami/Tokyo Night inspired with Arabic subs, right? It looks fire. It looks super good. What did you use to build the kit? Are you still using the simulator? Because I think you can also use, I don't know which is easier. I'm assuming the simulator is easier. But you can also use that Blender keyboard render kit. There's like a flow for that. In the docs, it like runs you through how to build your own kit, basically. I like that Cherry offers dry switches so I can just do them how, like, yeah, 100%. That's usually the method. I just wanted to try this, you know, just to see how they did. And honestly, I'm pretty impressed. Let me see. Well, I'm gonna try one more time. Maybe this is here. Like, yeah, bitch, come on. I don't know why it doesn't want to focus. Autofocus is just. Is it off? Yeah. Turn this off. me try zooming. Let's try zooming all the way. And then see if this helps. There it is. So like, they are slightly overlooped, but it's applied extremely evenly on like every switch. And it's not terrible. I think it's passable for sure. And Cherry doesn't normally lube the stems, right? It's just at least for MX2A, they usually just do the springs from what I remember. Yeah, I mean, I want DCS. Boo. DCS, boo. Not a fan. Okay. Again, I have to preface this. I have one DCS set, and that's Reaper, and it sucks. It looks awesome. It just sounds terrible. It sounds terrible on every single board I've tried to put it on. Even boards I've been told it's going to sound better on. So I don't know if it's just that set or what. If they just put in proper strings and fixed tolerances, it would be so much better. Yeah, dude. Dead ass. I use the keyboard layout editor, and then I send it to Patty for renders. Yeah. The Blender kit. I bought the Blender kit because I was like, fuck it, I'm going to use it for design. I eventually want to do keycaps as well, so why not? DCSQC is a gamble. Oh, yeah. And they don't offer triple shot, right? Or do they offer triple shot? Rashad, what up, fam? Mr. Woosad. Happy Friday. How you doing, dude? How you been? How's everything going? Oh yeah, Godson, do you charge money for Switch modding? I want to send you the Marisi build to build because I don't have time. I do charge a very minor fee for Switch modding. That's like the only thing I charge for. I don't charge for anything else. Just because it takes so goddamn long, dude. Otherwise, I would offer to do it for free. It's in the form though. I don't remember offhand what I charge. It's nothing crazy. I think yeah, I don't even remember anymore. I think I just I'll be completely honest. I just copied PB's commission form and then changed things to be like, for me. Shout out PB. Marshmallows, my bad. Copy pasta, I admit it. You want to send me the Marisi? Oh, for sure. The 500C? CM? I'd love to build that board again, dude. I missed that board. Such a good board. Made me join the Resonance gang. Rashad, did you end up getting 2 of them? I don't think, only double. Yeah, there you go. Chillin' bro, switch back to Blackstone Island the Jace. Hey, went to the classic. Yeah, after Kev's last test, it definitely sounds a lot closer, by the way. Rukia posted a sound test comparison of the Jace and the V1 Corsa. So this is like the OG. What's actually the R0? So I guess V1? Yeah. V prototype, basically. I will say, I think, at least in my opinion, I think the newest revisions sound better, for lack of a better word. Not that it sounded bad. It sounded great. I just think it's like, it just pushed it that little extra bit. At least in top mount and in high durometer O-ring. But what really slaps is the spacebar. That's like the big difference. I think the spacebar it sounds better in the CE version, which is like, I guess, V2. And now they're on fucking V3 and there's like a V4 coming. So we have V3. The one I have is a V3, technically. And in that, I think it sounds a little bit better than it did in the V2, which sounded better than the V1. So I think that's like the last thing that really differentiates them. But it's a very close to J sound, which is why I like it. Or Loki just send you, let me see if I can get the modest in since I have to ship to US and back. Oh yeah, I got you. Or Loki can just send you my commissions for you to review. I'm always down, dude. Hell yeah, you already know I'm down. I want to join that shit. Wait, did I even put a fucking... Yes, I did. Can't multitask, guys. Such a backhanded compliment made me join the Resonance gang. No, but it's good resonance. It's good resonance. It's not like... well, I don't know. I guess resonance is it's a touchy subject for a lot of people. Wait, what? What am I doing? Did I just grab this from the fixed pile? I sure did. I'm self-proclaimed leader. Yeah, exactly. Rashad's the #1 rep. He's the OG of the OGs. The OG rocking an OG OC. All right, I'm not that deep in the game, all right? My man's got 1mm PCBs and shit. Okay? I'm not quite there yet. I'll get there. Yours is V3. I thought he made some changes for you guys too, no? Or is there no, that's the next one. Whatever the next com is gonna be that, I think. Because he's making some more revisions to the PC Corsa file, which is what I think we're running. You guys and us. GODSSON will be an 8-degree angle. No, nice. Pretty dead set on that case. And you can see, hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's like very close to the Marisi angle, right? I think Marisi is 7.8. So 8 degrees will be fire. Dude, I just went through that. F my life, by the way. Learning Fusion, right? My board initially was 6 degrees. There wasn't enough room to really accommodate the weight design that I wanted. So I had to redo it as 8 degrees. And even with like following the right flow for design, that was a bitch. But it was a good learning experience. I learned what I needed to do better the next time. But you would think something as simple as like, oh, you're just changing it 2 degrees. That shouldn't be a big deal. Well, it does take work if you didn't think about it properly before you started doing stuff, you know? We'll definitely need some guidance on that. Yeah, I got you, dude. I got you. Best thing to do is just like, I'll send you all the tutorials I've been using and referencing. There's one good class that I've been taking. It's just a very quick, high level overviews of each of the tools, and each of the features of the tools. It kind of walks you through a flow of like the proper workflow when you're modeling something. It covers all of the topics that you really need to know for Fusion. It was like $6 on Udemy. And then there's a bunch of free stuff too, obviously. There's free stuff on YouTube. There's a lot of like keyboard specific build videos. Dark has a couple really good ones for explaining the tools pretty quickly too. He did mention that he's going to work on, I gave him some feedback because I used his videos and I thought they were dope. And I was like, yo, it would be sick if you could cover these topics if you ever get around to another one. He's pretty busy, but he does seem like he wants to. So hopefully he can find some time to put out that video because it'll cover like topics like typing angle, for example. Send me that shit too. Yeah, I got you guys. I'll post it. I'll post the resources I used in the server, or I'll pin them. That way you guys can y'all can tap in. It's a lot of fun when you get into it. Once the tool starts making sense and you can start being creative, that's when it gets really fun. Because at first it just feels like there's a huge ramp up, but it's really not that bad. I can only imagine how difficult this was, though, when the hobby was popping off, like during COVID, and none of this information existed. Like, that's why I have so much respect for these designers. You know, people like Dark, for example, or like Rukia that were grinding during that time without any information, without any ability to talk to like other designers, without any open source files to reference. You know, like I can go and grab an open source daughter board step file or an open source PCB or plate file and design around that. Like, none of that shit existed. They had to fucking figure everything out with calipers and, like, yeah, just trial and error. Thousands of dollars in protos. So, major respect to all the OG designers. And major respect to all the current designers that have been super open and helpful in providing guidance. So, yeah, if I can pay that forward in any way, even as a rookie, complete rookie, I will. I was also working on a board with a ton of top mount screws for memes. Just like 100 top mount screws or what? I think that's why Maker sort of is in debt. Oh man, is he really? I thought that was a joke. In debt from running all the the protos are expensive, man. They can be cheap, but it's also like there's like a give and a take in that situation because now I think companies are more open to like taking other units and finishing them. Like DDS will do, depending on your relationship with them, I guess. I don't know for sure, but they're willing to accept boards to finish. That's the word on the street. Don't quote me. So you could like get your shit manued somewhere and then send it to DDS. But I don't think that was really an option in the past. I think they just wanted you to run with them. Definitely get what you pay for in the product. Yeah. I mean, it makes sense to go the cheap route if you're just concerned about assembly, I would say. And maybe sound. Assuming that, they're not like the bottom of the barrel, like no portfolio. If they're a pretty well-known company in that space, then I think you're okay for those, if you want to test it. But for finish, obviously, you want to go with the company. You want to go with them for finish. Like you want the high quality shit, you got to go DDS, right? You're gonna pay. Fuck. What's the timeline like on GODSSON? I know. Slow, you're already doing yours, right? Yeah, you said it's already like in prototype. Low-key, I think DDS getting too famous. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough to scale, obviously, when you're that big. It's also, I think they just got bought out by a different company, or they got sold. So I'm sure there's some management shakeups that are happening. No menu is perfect. I know STR is getting a lot of shit right now for things that are going wrong in some of the runs. But even DDS has issues, dude. And they've had issues for a long time. Things happen. I mean, our Corsa run had issues. They did their best. They helped us resolve every single one of them. So major shout out to DDS for that. And I don't want to knock them, but they had issues. They had QC issues of their own. Used to be cheaper for DDS, yeah. Well, I don't know, man. I've heard of old proto, like not protos, but old price points being very high when they were much smaller because they weren't specialized in the space. So I think maybe I don't know exactly how they scaled, but I mean DDS isn't just a keyboard company, right? They make a bunch of shit. So maybe they bought more tooling specific to it, or they gained expertise specific to the process, and that helped them lower prices on some level. But I think what makes them expensive now is MOQ. More so than anything, right? Because now it's like a 5-unit minimum. If you're lucky, I think it's like 10 otherwise, and that's obviously going to increase your price point. And then they won't really prototype unless they know you're committed to doing a group buy, right? The STR NO is crazy nice. Ooh, okay. You'll see when you get the Spider. So I think Pangea was STR? Yeah, it was actually. Yeah, the Pangea's NO was excellent, dude. Speaking of Pangea, extras drop tomorrow. Please don't join because I want one. I'm putting that information out to plug Bull, but please don't wake up at 9 o'clock Pacific. Please don't. Depends on how fast I can learn Fusion, but definitely will be protoing till later next year. Okay, for sure. Yeah, if you dedicate, I would say like an hour a day, you can get pretty proficient within a month, I'd say. 2 months, if you're doing an hour a day, maybe like 2 months, if you're really following a structured course on it, and you can get dangerous in it. I was investing crazy amounts of time. Like I was staying up till like 4 a.m. grinding that shit. Also, I would really recommend, and I'm more than happy to share whatever files I have, like grabbing a ready to go design, like something that's open source, like Bakonico, and messing with that, like learning how to tweak that board to look the way you want it to look, and using it through constraint stretches and everything, right? Dimension stretches, sketches, and then it all starts to click better. Like the tools, it's like learning by doing, right? The tools start to make more sense in what they're doing and how you can use them to get what you want in a keyboard. Yo, Adept, happy Friday. How you doing, man? We made it. Another week. I think they're trying to earn more money. DDS or STR? Glad I was able to get GODSSON before the MOQ minimums. I know, man. It all changed, right? Like after the new ownership, from what I understand. It's also like you have to understand their perspective, right? They have grown. They are getting huge orders from these, major designers. Like the Marisi orders are getting bigger. The JJW orders are getting bigger. So they got to keep up with that demand. And it's just not profitable for them anymore to run one board, right? They're taking a loss on one board because they're potentially giving up somebody else, right? Or another project to fill that spot. So there's opportunity cost there. On top of you want some custom anno. They got to go prepare a special bath just for one unit. And yeah, there's logistics involved too. Yo, just want to learn how to mod a Bakonico? Dude, there's a video. Let me see if I can find it. I don't know if it was Zlane? I don't know how you say his name. I think it was Lane. Look up speedrun Bakonico on YouTube. He designs a Bakonico with a through weight and a back weight in 12 minutes from scratch. That design is dead simple to pull off. I mean, granted, to get to that skill level, it's going to be a little bit more difficult, but it's going to take, not difficult, it's going to take time. But yeah, modifying a Bakonico, not hard at all. Highly suggest doing that as you run through Fusion tutorials. So every tool you get to in one of these structured classes, they're going to explain a tool. Just do something in the Bakonico file with that tool, just so you can see how to apply it, right? They make you do random shit, you're making parts that you have no idea what they are. I just did those against the keyboard. And then I started freestyling, and then I'd go back. And pretty soon I was cooking. My Athena 1800 ship. Oh, nice. Yeah, at this point, it's taking a big loss on one. Yeah, dude. I mean, it's a business. You can't knock them. I would have said awesome. Yeah, man. I mean, at some point, if it's not making you any money and you've already got a bunch of clout, your name is already out there, everyone knows you're the best manu or the best quality manu in the game. You don't really need the word of mouth anymore, right? Now it's about, all right, well, let's maintain. I did reach out to them on the Serenity, so let's see what that looks like. I asked for quotes for some pricing, but I also asked them if I can prototype through them. I know I can go cheaper through other companies, but why? I want to know exactly the product I'm giving them. Sam, are you tapped into the underground UK rap scene? No, I'm not. I'm not at all. Should we throw on that? I'll throw that on in a bit. Let's see if I can find a playlist. I just think of Skepta and shit when I think of UK rap. Is this kind of similar? Or is it more American hip hop, hippity hip hop? SD Kid? All right, bet. Let me finish these up and I'll throw that on. Remind me. There's an underground everything scene, Adept. You find a genre, there's an underground scene for it. I'm sure there's like underground country. Or is that just like every artist that's in Memphis, basically? Anybody ordering the Neo 80? I saw that Daviniki's just dropped it for order. I know Slowy's getting one. I'm not, but the QK65 Mark III looks pretty good, or pretty tempting, yeah. Hell no, that's 1/3 of a 1098. Facts. God damn it, Rukia! Fucking up the game for everybody, man. And it's like 3/4 of the price of the fucking 896, bro. Nah, I mean. What the hell? Depending on the cost. Why pay aftermarket for when Rukia? Facts, dude. Facts. Wait, what happened? Why are some of these modded, bro? What am I doing? Did I throw these in the wrong one? I gotta try to save for future Rukia boards. Dude, absolutely. I mean, you've seen plenty of them built here at this point. Plenty? 2. I said plenty. Well, did I build my 1098? I didn't. It came built. Or did I build? I might have built the 1098 on a stream. Forever ago. The 896 is coming soonish. And it's priced at, I think, $450, including a PCB. And it's a DDS board. I think it's pretty fire price. That's easily like a $700, $800 board from like any other designer. I may see him this weekend. I'm printing something for him. Oh, nice. Thomas said, what's up? Kev is the homie. Did anybody listen to the podcast, the Good Friends, Good Keyboard Friends podcast? His episode? It's pretty illuminating, learning his background in the scene. Like, I had no idea he was a finance major. It's crazy. I used to be a finance major. I think I have enough switches for my board. I can finish these later. Do I have enough? How many? Maybe I need a couple more. Yeah, I need a couple more. I never got into podcasts. I've been in IT for about 30 years. I know. They're definitely popping off now. I don't have the patience for it. So I mean that's like one of the few I actually listen to. I listen to clips of podcasts more often than not, unless it's like a really interesting one. But that's very, very rare. I don't know who the fuck has like 4 hours to listen to some shit, dude. What is going on? Maybe I get you're in school or some shit. You don't have like a job or kids or whatever else. But like, dude, how the fuck do people that work listen to podcasts that are like 6 hours long, 5 hours long, and then listen to every episode of them? There's some great content out there. Don't get me wrong. It's like long form podcasts are great for like debates, educational things for sure. But it's just like, dude, that's an investment. I barely have time to watch TV or like Netflix or anything. GG's. At least once a build, right? Oh, there it is. That's gonna happen. While driving, showering, washing dishes, and laundry. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just because I got ADD. With ADHD, like I can't multitask for shit. I can barely do this, guys. You see me suffer this every stream. Makes sense though, but I just prefer listening to music. Yeah, that if anything, I'll do that. But lately, I feel like that throws me off sometimes. If I need to focus on something, I used to be able to throw on my headphones and just like code for like 12 hours. Now I need silence. I blame my kids for that though. My day in, day out is just chaos, constant chaos. So I'm like, I need peace for this. I listen to more music on this stream than like any other point in my life. Unless I'm driving. Then I'm for sure slapping some shit. I gotta double. I don't even know how many of these I bought. Was it not? Ruckus just hit me. Okay, what was I doing? Bowl. $100. Okay, yeah, we're good. I do these, we're good. I mean, I'm technically good now, but I like having some extras. Samuel, what's the timeline for the caps, dude? And also, did you finalize a name? Or are you gonna like I see the name? We doing Habibi nights? Jihadi nights? With a K? Get canceled. Wait, what the fuck? Oh. You vote for Jihadi Nights, bro? Damn, what happened to Neo, bro? Timeline, I don't know. I gotta reach out to vendors in Geek Hack. We're going big. Do they require you to run through a vendor? Or can you like fill KKV yourself? Because I know DCS does small ass runs, right? I'm thinking of DCS Thief. That was like 25 units or some shit. KKP for exact quotes. Yeah, typically because MQ is so big. Oh yeah. 250? God damn. My boy, it's about to get breaded. Are we running at a cost? I wonder, like, I've never even gone down that rabbit hole. Do like keycap designers make decent money or like profit on keycaps? I would assume not really. All right, we good. Save these for later. Set these in here. Let me go grab the stat. Love of the game thing. Yeah, makes sense. It's all for the love of the game. Let me grab out this shit. Just to make sure I'm damn. Oops. Why did I do that? Sorry, I had no time to prep for the stream today, other than these switches. So we're gonna do this in real time. And, oh shit, I had more? What? When did I get these? Are these the ones I got from Trav? It might be. The fuck? And we got our stack over here. Somewhere. Losing my mind, guys. Oh, here it is. Okay, for sure. I forgot we had to need one extra one of these. I have no idea how much money's in this. If I make any, I'll tell you for sure. Yeah, let me know, dude. Is it worth the hustle? So. Yo, has Dark any dropped? Can I English? Has Dark dropped any information about Ecliptica Sequence 2 or whatever? R2? Part 2? I haven't been in the Discord in a minute. What the fuck? Oh. Do I BDZ these Night V3s? Or do we just rock with 205? I usually just do 205. At least for the lubing the inside of the housing. Actually, I might use BDZ this time. Bro, is anybody gaming right now? What should I be playing, bro? Is everybody on Battlefield? Is that the move? I downloaded New World because Alex wanted to play, but then I haven't had time to play. Feel bad. Gotta try that shit out. Yo, and TikTok is fucking listening, bro. I don't know how. These motherfuckers watch my stream or something, but like, we talked about that game. I'm downloading it, and then now my entire fucking algorithm is like New World shit. I'm like, what? How the fuck aren't they listening? I didn't look it up. You know what I mean? Shit is sketch. Very sketch. Nah, we're in 205. We're gonna keep it 205. Thought about it for a sec. I'm like, I don't think we really need it. Bro, I don't know why I never thought of doing this before. Why don't you just dip this shit in here? What region does Unikey serve as vendor for? I believe they're based in China, but they do fulfill to the U.S. and they like eat all tariff pricing. I mean costs. They posted a notice about that not too long ago. So I think that's why. Well, Kev already has a relationship with them too. So I think that's why he's running 1098 through them and potentially 896. Yo, Plastic, what up? Happy Friday. Just got back home from college. Welcome back. On break? Or you mean like after class? I'm just visiting for the weekend. Oh, nice. Hope you have a good time. Can't wait for this weekend. Got any fun plans? Chilling with the fam? I think I need one more if I remember right. 4 or 5. Yeah, I need one more. See if I got another stab, otherwise I gotta crack another one open. Oops. How have I been? I've been good. Been okay. I'm gearing up to take a little break. I'll be off for a couple weeks. Reset, spend time with the fam. It's actually my oldest son's birthday today, so we're gonna do a little party for him. But other than that, just downtime, chill. Been working on a keyboard design of my own that I just sent over to DDS for a quote, so it's been fun. It's been a good week. How about you? How's school going? Everything good? Do you take a key with you to school? And if so, which one do you take? Okay, I gotta grab one more. Wait, did that work? Yes. One more wire, which I got right here. Almost done. Speed running these stabs today. Go in, right? I was way too quiet. Oh shit, I forgot to put that underground UK rap on for you, bro. One sec. SD, look at that, great minds. SD Kid reaction. I'll put it on right now. Let's see if I can find him. Oh shit, I don't have a keyboard plugged in. That would help. We got a 60. Something easy. Damn, we pull out the HHKD? Oh, this is not that shit, so now. Let's go with the integral. All right. We are going to put on SD kit. All right. Let's hear it. If this doesn't slap, you're getting banned instantly, brother. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just playing. I'm sure it's gonna slap. But is it playing? No. There we go. Maybe? What the fuck is this thing doing? Hello? Is it muted? Oh, it's muted. My bad. Okay, let's start this over. Bow. Unmuted. Hey. Hey. Bars. Hey. So many stabs. Yo, what up, Toe? Surprised you're up, bro. It's late. No, it's not. What is it? 10? 11? It's not that late. My bad. Okay, I think last time we were going to try to test the PCB. So let's start with that. Shit. I didn't have bump-ons. We made it that far, but we didn't. Sorry for Toe, it's later. He's on the East Coast. Let's bring out this beauty again. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Alright, I gotta unbuild this first. I'm digging like the lo-fi kind of, not lo-fi, but lo-fi, well, maybe it is lo-fi. Static-y sound. That bass jack to infinity. Bro, what fucking size is this? There it is. Do I need an Ergo? I mean, I'm not gonna say you shouldn't get an Ergo. I fucking love mine. Yeah, listen to the sound test and let me know what you think. And we're doing fire finches, so basically Nixies. That's Dark's entire design language, Adept. Interesting. He's like constantly pushing the envelope of design. And he knows his shit. I'm not gonna lie, I like this better than basically all other UK rap I've listened to, so appreciate the suggestion. It just slaps. Okay. Hey, I know the bass is fucking retarded. It's just crazy. They're going too hard. Too hard. Just makes you like, you got that face, that meme. You know? Ugh. Stank face. Spot testing. We got power. All right, we're good. We're good. Wild PCB, man. Like a bat wing. I'm actually surprised. Has anybody done like a Batwing theme keyboard? It seems like perfect for Alice, right? UK rap scene's blowing up. I feel like it's been lit for a minute, no? Like, I guess if you know, you know. One of them things. But this is crazy. Cannot front. How's the bump on mount? It's actually really nice, man. I mean, it's like a gasket mount board, right? But a little bit unique. The sound is pretty clean. The board's not super quiet, but it is quiet. I mean, I would say it's quieter than top mount, right? Standard top mount. The inks that are in it too, maybe it's that they're maybe lightly overlubed, maybe heavily overlubed. I don't know. They came with them, so that's also kind of muted as well. So I'm kind of eager to see what they sound like with Nixies. Top mount has changed your life. Top mount is kind of crazy, bro. Oh, wait, my bad. What did I do? How did I do that? Literally not paying attention. Damn it. Yo, Chris, what up, man? Welcome in. Oh yeah, I didn't need these. What do I always put these on? My shims. You skipped all the boring stuff, dude, so you're good. Of course, the top mount is wild. It's very fucking wild, dude. It's crazy sounding. Honestly, I think it's the Oton that made me start really liking top mount. I think prior to that board, I didn't really care for top mount. Like, I always wanted to go for... I just thought every top mount board was overly resonant. Actually, I lied. It was the Ecliptica. That was the first board. But that was a leaf spring top mount, so it's a little different versus just a screw-in top mount. Yeah, but then I got the Ottanta Quattro, and that completely changed my mind. When it's executed well, it's really hard to beat that sound profile. I did like the Key Colt number 1 that I had, the Rev 2. I thought that sounded pretty good. You're going to be building one of your few top mount keyboards on Sunday? Oh, nice. What board? Alu plate. That's the move. NFS S80 V2 graphic from someone that I've been... Oh, okay. I'd love to get one of these Magnums. Yeah, dude. Highly recommend this board. It's sick. Highly recommend Dark anything, man. Dark Designs is just on a whole different level. What the fuck? And Dark is such a chill dude. You bought it at the meetup? Oh, you bought it at a meetup? Anyone picking up Gorp? I don't know. I've been on the fence. You gonna get it? God damn it. There it is. There we go. Shim did not want to sit. I wanted it when they teased it, but after seeing it, you don't know. Well, what is it about it you're not fucking with? Yeah, I think it's just too pastel for me. I'm not a big fan of the really soft colored keycap sets. It's also kind of expensive, right? Or is it? Am I confusing it with something else? What the fuck? There it is. I would with Series for My Blood. Yeah, I mean, honestly, at this point, it feels like it's hard to beat KKB. I'm waiting for TA Neo. I don't know. I don't think I've ever even seen a TA set. What is that? You got a link? Uniki said they'd be willing to vendor. Yo, let's go. They are goated, bro. They're goated. For sure. Passing on Beachy and Gorp. Yeah, I didn't like Beachy either. Just not my cup of tea. Honestly, I just need to chill on keycap sets for a while. Uniki says goated. Trump Adler. Oh, yes. No, I don't. Dude, these beats are crazy, bro. The beat flip. Black Snell Red Cyrillic is probably going to be my last GMK set for a while. Facts. Oh shit, I don't know which spacebar I'm supposed to put this through. Okay. The left one? Oh, that's to split it. So stabs on the left. Okay. No, it's gonna split. Wait, is it the left? Let's do this, so I don't confuse myself. Yep, on the left. So the right, this way. hell? You gotta make one first. Yeah, you made a lot of progress super quick, dude. Progress is progress, indeed. It's the only way you get anything done. Just start doing it. And take the wins as they come. All right, last two. One. Oh, I missed one. Ruki dropped an IC for 896. I know, man. That blue looks fire. But I need him to do a red. I 100% need a red. To match my K-Mini. I know people, a lot of people I know coming out with some heat. For real? What's the plug, dude? What else is coming out? Put us on game, Sam. Put us on game. Like you are with this music. I still haven't decided on the color. I know, the choices are hard. It's hard, bro. But if he doesn't do red, I'm going to get the blue one for sure. I need a blue board. I don't have any blue boards. I mean, I have the integral, I guess, but that's like a gray. With a bluish hue. It's not really blue. I need a board for Masterpiece, dude. I've had Masterpiece like forever. And I can't put it on anything. I had it on the Shiva, the aluminum one, but that board just was terrible. So I had to sell it, and it's just been sitting ever since. What am I doing? Dude, what did I do? How did I do that backwards? Am I out of these ones? Oh shit, I am. Let me see if I got more. BRB. Matt, you calling Chris Keeb is so weird. Really do that shit? Protecting that identity. The only reason I don't call Toe Matt is because of other Matt. So I just call him Toe so I don't keep confusing them. I call him Chris all day. Who wants to help me land it? Oh, I shouldn't do that. Sam doxes me all day. Yo, your name is Chris in my server. What do you mean? I'm not the one that put out your address. Because that did happen. Unintentionally, but still happened. Alright, cool. We got one left. God, there's so many fucking stabs. Rip. I need more screws. Fucking hell, what happened to my screws? Jeez. I really run out of screws for this thing? 2 more? No, okay. I got another one somewhere. Let's find it. Here's one. So I really gotta go open a whole other case. One screw. Oh, there we go. Where's two? Oh, my bad. He's like so confused. Like, what? Pangea extras tomorrow, Toe. I gotta play roulette. There's like 3 win keyless units total. So, GG's. GG's for my soul. I'm gonna have to suck it up and get a win key. Try for a win key. Not exactly a ton of those either. Alright. Bet that took 6 years of my life, but we're good. Of our lives, I should say. Clean this up a little bit. But I think you can get extra frames. Yeah, I think so. He's got a bunch of extra shit on the list of things. I did pick up the drop-in Neo 65 upgrade kit. I didn't even know there was an upgrade kit. What's the upgrade kit? It's like a added weight or something? Oh, HE. Okay, sick. You get an HE build? I did an HE build. The only HE build I've ever done was in the Glare TKL of all boards. I thought it was really cool. I don't game enough to really maximize that technology. And I just didn't care for the way the switches sounded. So it killed it for me. But if I were to get back into like heavy gaming, I could see the benefit of it. What am I doing, bro? I can't think right now. Plate, foist. Trav! You can say finally. You can say finally. What up, Trav? Happy Friday, bro. Hope you're having a good week. Ready for a good weekend. I'm tempted to get an HHKB for Pangea. Do it and then sell me yours. Do it and sell me yours, bro. It's going to be a good weekend. It's going to be a great weekend, guys. It's going to be an excellent weekend. We're going to make it an excellent weekend. What happened here? Oh, it's loose? Dude, yeah, and there's so many of them. There's so many goddamn stabs. Freaking killing me. Let's test these. Yeah, the Knights. We'll be all right. We'll do it. We'll do an on-play test. Oh, GMK Led Zepp. Love this stuff. Love it. Oh, I'm doing a non-split shift because I already have function over here. So I need a full shift. Is this it? I think this is it. Or is this too short? Well, fuck it. We'll test it for now. Come on. I like to experiment with AG even if I cannot justify it with my gaming abilities. No, I get you. Yeah, the technology's pretty crazy. Sick. These all sound good. That is definitely not the right size shift though. Do our spacebar test. Perfect. And this is going to come with some brand new QWERTY Keys HE switches. The IOLabs TIs were some of the best HE switches so far. Oh, nice. Perfect. One more. Fuck. Maybe? There it is. We good. We good. Okay, we're gonna try to use this in here and finish up. And I'm gonna keep this here just for reference so I don't fuck anything up. as I'm known to do. Doing my best, guys. Doing my best. What did I just do? Oh, damn. Pangea only has 24 solder PCBs. Do I try and get a hot swap? I think it's worth it. I don't know if... Is that counting the boards or are those extras? I'm assuming that's also counting selections from the boards. How many total boards are listed? It's not fully seated. There we go. Solder and max it. Chris, you gonna try to get one? Or were you not a fan of the look? Looks like around 20. Okay. So yeah, there's gonna be like basically 4 extra if it's counting those selections. Well, that's assuming everybody gets one. So one of these ones to the left, which is to the right. I'll reverse it. Yep. Make sure we're good. We're good. Oh, what the hell? What happened here? The fuck? Oh, I didn't fully close that. My bad. Dude, are these going through? Yeah. Wait, I can't count shit. I think 14. Yeah, I need reading glasses. I refuse to wear them. I need to. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know who I'm fooling, my old ass. It's okay. It's okay. Welcome to the club. Reading glasses are my life. I know, man. I got LASIK, I want to say 4 years ago now. And it was a game changer for sure. I've been wearing glasses since I was like 17, 16. That was a game changer. And then they're like, oh yeah, but in like 5 years you're going to need glasses again anyway. It's like, fuck. Silky, what up? Happy Friday, man. Silky, that Zoku sounds crazy. Are you back home or you're between trips right now, right? I had LASIK a decade or more ago. Vision is 2015 now, but still need reading glasses. Yeah, there's just no getting around that. That's just part of aging, right? Like everyone will start to need glasses at least reading glasses at some point in their 40s, right? That's what I've heard. Back home for a week. Nice. Get some R&R and then back to some better R&R. Some more R&R. Hope you enjoyed your trip. Hope you guys are enjoying your courses, man. The Corsa squad's here. We're only missing a couple people. I wonder where Alex is at. Turn it up somewhere. I forget, is Pangea lock Southpaw? No, Pangea is incredible from a PCB design standpoint. Like Gondo killed it from Bull's idea. It's reversible. It's reversible. You can change it at any point. That's done through 2 ways. There's a plate on the top, like a trim piece on the top of the case that can be swapped for either configuration. There's like little inserts, so you take the little numpad insert, you can move it to the other side, and screw it back into the top case. And the PCB can be reversed. It's attached via ribbon cable. It's a really cool design, honestly. My only qualm with it at all is that I hate ribbon cables. It's not great. Alex is touching grass, yeah, for real. Of course, the kids. Chris, I'll say, in my personal opinion, I think it blows the intro out of the water. Like, it's not even close. Granted, they are two different price points, and you gotta put that in. And aesthetics are very subjective, but I mean from like a sound perspective. Like the Pangea just sounds really, really nice. Really, really nice. But also, I think STR really killed it on that. For the units that don't have issues, they really killed it. The finish is really cool for the patina. The ano is really good. I don't know why I'm talking. It's a terrible board. Don't get it. Don't join the extras tomorrow, please. Leave me the fuck alone, guys. Let me get wine. I just want wine. I'm going to get clipped for that part, and that's going to get sent to Bull. After all the praise, it's going to be, Godson shitted on your board on stream. You can have mine. You have a Pangea? What? Which one did you get? Oh. God damn it, got my hopes up for a minute. Super curious about these Firefinches. Dude, they're just Nixies. They're Nixies with a nice spring. You missed it earlier in the stream. I shut off the lube. So the factory lube job is actually pretty decent. MX2A in general, I think, can be pretty decent, but I think they did, for whatever reason or however they did it, they tightened it up. It was slightly over lubed, not terrible though. On the stems, spring lube was fine across the board pretty much. Very, very consistent in the lubing. So all I really had to do was just film them, which was great. But they are expensive. So, I mean, that's the caveat there. I think if they came filmed for the price point that they're at, it would be a much more appealing deal. Like, I would recommend it as like a substitute to a hand-modded switch. But that's also just based on one batch. Like, I don't know. If I bought 10 packs of these, would they all have that same consistency? I don't know. You know? Yeah, basically MX Red and Nixie Farm out the clinic. That's exactly what it is. And then some great marketing, you know, on top, sprinkled in. They are not hand modded, right? They are factory lubed if you go with a lube option. At least in my experience with this batch, the factory lube was done really well for factory lube. Typically, I'm just like, that's garbage. You got to toss that or get rid of that. But I stuck with it for this. I mean, you can buy the one I would get. Do it! I'm in. Rip. You got more Nixies in? Nixie life. Of course, the gang, Nixie gang. Let's go. Eventually I'm gonna make Traveler a Nixie believer at some point. At some point. Didn't you end up getting a batch, Trav, from Chris? From Keeb? I think you were mentioning you were going to order some nice ones. Rip fades. Full travel have zero margin for being overlooked. Rip fades. Oh, shit. Oh, I forgot about the fades. Fades are sick. I actually like those a lot. Chris, is it almost time? Do we get to drop? Drop the deets? Or not yet? I gotta be patient. Fades are awesome, but don't get the factory ones. Yeah. I have not met a good factory lubed Gateron yet. I'm sorry. I don't know what they're doing over there, but their factory lube system sucks. Like, it's just bad. You sending them eyes at, bro? All right. Almost. We in. We can tell them? Guys, for everyone that's here, I know my audience isn't huge right now. Everybody's half fucking asleep, wherever you're at. I'm excited to announce we got a new vendor coming. You guys already knew, for those that don't know, Lube got bought out while they were going through their situation. Some guys swooped in and have been trying to address whatever issues they can there while gearing up for a new venture. Chris here, Mr. Keep Culture, is one of those two people, along with Carl. They're going to be launching. I can say the name. We got a site we can drop. They're going to be launching Keep House. It's going to be a US-based vendor offering, the works. So if you guys are already familiar with Chris's work on the Switch modding side, that with the beautiful, Keep House with the beautiful storefront. The site's up, but don't buy anything. We're still working on it. Okay, for sure. Well, then I'll wait on plugging the site unless people go out and find it on their own. But yeah, we can always drop that in the server and on the next stream for sure. But yeah, man, it's a secret I've known about for a little bit, and I've been eager to share it. It's cool news. I just bought a Kohaku. Yo, there we go. The plug. Keep you trying to run my set? Let's do it. Let's make it happen. You got to show him it. Wait, is he in the server? You got to check out his KKB set. It's pretty sick. I don't know if you're in the server. If not, we'll send you an invite for that. Samuel's got a little mini server going on for that setup. But yeah, guys, congrats to Keeb. I know this is the soft launch. I know the official launch is going to be in a couple weeks, but it's exciting news to be able to introduce a new vendor. Looking forward to working with you guys and buying your products, using your services. Yeah, feel free to plug yourself, dude. Whatever you guys are planning to offer, drop it in here. We'll talk about it on the next stream. We'll talk about it in the server as well, for sure. Chris has been a solid guy for me in this hobby since day one, so no complaints. I highly recommend him. You guys know I highly recommend him. I just bought 400,000 switches and a Kohaku and a unicorn. I haven't even looked at the site. I got to look at the site. Should I pull it up? I can pull it up. Is it really just keephouse.com? It is. Oh, dude, this shit looks sick. Peep this out, guys. So, I can sign up and get 10% off already? Let's do it. Yeah, this is legit. I know, and honestly, most of the guys in here can attest to Chris's work, because I think most of the guys that attend my streams have bought something from you, Oh, I'm sure there's always work to be done, but this looks beautiful. Please share that feedback with Carl. This looks super legit. We got new releases coming up. Ooh, look at that. We got the minis. We got some fades. Some tut. Some coming soon. Coming soon and the coming soon. I like it. I like it a lot, man. Congrats Yeah, looking forward to seeing you guys make some waves in space. Sick. Keep house. Let's go. LFG. If you're interested, I'd also be streaming on Sunday. I don't usually get too many people unless I get ready, but I know I'm going to get the word out. Let's do it, bro. Oh, I can't speak for Chris. My bad. But yeah, much appreciated. Plug the plug all day. Okay, I'm going to grab... Well, not grab. I got to turn the air up or on because it's freaking... I'm dying here. But BRB. Did my camera turn off this whole time? Have you guys not been seeing me talk? Bro. What the fuck? Wake the hell up. What are you doing? You got one job, bro. You got one fucking job. And you sleeping on it? Shaking my goddamn head. Now hopefully I don't die of heat stroke while we install these switches or solder these switches. Bro, come on, y'all. Yes, I really hope. So if you guys don't know this, Chris does an assload of 3D printing. He's come up with some super sick shit. I know he's teased some of the stuff to me. There's gonna be a lot of cool shit coming that he's handcrafting or printing. But yeah, those stands are dope. Who's that cutie on stream? What up, man? What up, man? Dude, I'm super happy. Super happy. I can't believe it. Like, time has flown, man. And again, I know you guys don't. You're not in the Loop server, but what really stood out to me about Chris and Carl, they were getting a lot of flack early on. I was still kind of new in the hobby when they bought Looped out, right? Or they bought out the inventory. They didn't and the brand name, I guess, or some parts of it. You can detail that, Chris. And they could have just did that and used that to fuel their business, but they stepped in and they engaged with customers that had issues, right? At the end of everything that happened with Loop, and they went above and beyond to try to remedy every situation they could. I think that speaks volumes about their character, right? And I hope that helps build some trust going into this, going forward, because they really didn't have to do that. I mean, to be honest, I've never heard of that happening. I've never heard of somebody getting bought out and then they're like, yeah, let's fix everything for everybody that had issues, you know, at least to the best of their ability. They're gonna be on the site. Sick, nice. I hope the keycap tray things that you built are going to be there too. Those are sick. I definitely need to get some replacements for my fucking GMK sets. All right. I think we're ready. Everything looks good. All right, Chris, I plugged you. I'm going to expect the Pangea in the mail this weekend, please, sir. Oh, and if it wasn't obvious already, yeah, I'm going to be partnering with them, putting forth, as much of their stuff as I can because I believe in the product. I believe in the site and the brand, so fuck yeah. Looking forward to that as well. And honored, honestly, to have that opportunity. So thank you too, Chris. Let's go. Official Keep House partner. We got it. We did it, boys. Chris, do you guys have a Discord going already, or are you guys going to use the lubed one for now? If not, I mean, I'll be sharing updates as they post them in my server as well, announcing them. So you guys can stay tapped in there as well. Okay, sick. For sure. Yeah, feel free to drop the Discord link in here for anybody that's not already in there. Because I don't think you can find it easily online anymore, right? Now that the old site... Is the old site gone? I'm pretty sure it's down, right? Chris, please stock all the things I need so I don't need to buy from 3 different vendors. Oh, yeah. One other detail I want to talk about. Chris and Carl are locked in. They really want to engage in a different part of the space. And they really want to target high-end enthusiast stuff, right? So I think that's going to be the thing that's going to set Keep House apart from most of the other vendors. Not to knock anybody else. There's a huge market here. But I really like that they are themselves in that space. Right, those are the types of boards they enjoy, and that's what they want to bring to customers. So that's going to be sick. This is the thing he's committed to. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Guys, are we going to finally get a US plug for Sprit Springs that stay in stock? No, just stock Graveshift, dude. Please stock Graveshift. I love Graveshift's products, but god damn do they take forever to ship, man. I pretty much exclusively only use Graveshift Springs at this point. Or are we getting some Keep House Springs? I don't even know what's coming in the pipeline. I'm fucking excited though. You gotta join a group buy for some dance ring. Literally, man. Bro, I emailed Graveshift about a bulk order and never got a reply. I've emailed them a handful of times and literally never gotten a reply. Does anyone even know who runs Graveshift? Are they even in the fucking hobby? Like, can't find TX Springs in stock, films, Sprit Springs, MXTA Browns, Black, etc. Yeah, dude, it's like, it's kind of crazy. It is actually wild. Divinikey's orders 5 switches and they're stock every 7 months. Man, I'm not gonna badmouth Divinikey's. I actually like Divinikey's. I order a lot from them, but goddamn, you're right. It is very hard. Once they're out of stock, I feel like they're out of stock for fucking ever. It's tricky though. I get it. Like, it's a tricky balance, keeping inventory. We've seen a lot of vendors go under, right? A lot of vendors have struggled, and amassing a lot of debt, right? Having sitting inventory. It's definitely not great. So maybe they're just hesitant to overstock. I don't know. I don't know their situation. I don't want to speak on it. We acquired all of Lube's partnerships. So Gion and LumenKey. Yeah! LumenKey, like LumenKey's coming back? Let's go, dude. The LX60 is such a fucking good board. Such a good board. Slow, you still have it? I don't even slowly still here. Slowly won the one we did for the charity auction. And then I built one, the other one I had for my brother-in-law. And he fucking loves it. Yeah, I mean, I loved it, so it makes sense. Definitely excited about that. You reached out to TX and we're good to go with TX products as well. Fuck yeah. We got a plug, y'all. Geon wires for real, man. Thank God. And I'm assuming you're going to continue to offer the modding services, yeah? Through the storefront? Or maybe pre-modded Switch stuff like Unikeys does? Has the Ergo helped my carpal tunnel? It has, man. It has. I've stepped up my stuff. I'm still probably going to need surgery. Or at the baseline, like those shots. I still think surgery is a good option at this point. But it has helped. It definitely helps. My wrists don't get as fatigued. That's why I had to do an Ixie build. I need to get, get my Switch addiction in my work board, so I'm not tempted to keep going back to the course every 5 seconds. I also just like Alice. I'm one of the weirdos, guys. It's okay. There's room for all of us in this hobby, right? Eisen, what up? Happy Friday. Welcome in. Hope you had a good week, dude. We're gearing up for a good weekend. I'm using an Alice not on. Yeah! Mal, let's go! Alice squad. Eisen, you said you have the Neo, right? Neo Ergo? If I remember right? You need it. You do need an Alice toe. I feel like it's such a comfortable layout. Yeah, all the stuff I currently offer will be offered through KB as well. Sick! And more like solder, desolder, Milmax, PCB repairs. No, not me, probably. Oh, sorry, my bad. Which Alice are you using? I wanted to like it, but I couldn't. Yeah, it's not for everyone. It's not for everyone. It's actually why I bought the Lin. It's because of this board. Enter the raffle, I should say. I now use TKL's 95% sign. Yeah, it makes sense. After Corsair, I really want a 9-less. Yes! 9-less is going to be so sick. So sick. Did you end up finding a spot, Tel? Vanny Ellis by whatever studio. Oh yeah, it's a good board. I see the Type K is listed on the Geon October sale collection. Oh shit, is it? Yeah, but the only problem is, you guys don't have to deal with fucking tariffs, so never mind. Lucky. Still enjoying the Type K. Yeah, I've only heard good things about this Type K. Can't wait for 9-less. I know, man. Me either. I'm so juiced for that board. It looks beautiful. Kev cooking. I don't know if you guys saw. He came up. Kev is Rukia, for anyone that doesn't know, from Rukia Works. He's designing an open source Anchor USB hub housing that can be 3D printed. Chris, I gotta send it to you because I feel like you're gonna dig this. But yeah, it's a 4-port Anchor hub housing that can be 3D printed, and then he's looking into making an aluminum version of it. It's fucking dope, man. Fully open source. You can 3D print it yourself. He already dropped a file for it. And I actually kind of like that idea. I know most people that do hubs get their own PCBs made and everything, but like this just makes it super affordable. You pay like $20 for that 4-port housing, and there you go. And it's got like the artisan holders and all that stuff. I will, for sure. Oh, I have that? You have the link? Can you share the link, Samo? If you can find it? Otherwise, I got it in a sec. Sorry, I'm always asking people to share links because I know... The reason I do that is I know I'm going to forget. Oh, you got one and kept set pics and... Oh, what? That's crazy. I didn't know the lore. You bought a hub? Or was there another 3D printed project already out there? And if a hub, which hub did you get? I think I already did this one. Better be safe than sorry. Did you buy PCOM's dodgy hub? Is that what happened? That was on the market for like 10 seconds. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. I want to get some artisans for Pangea. Do it, bro. I know, man. This UK rap scene is lit. Samo with the plug. Is this even still that? I don't even know what Spotify's in at this point. How far down the rabbit hole we've gone on this playlist. I bought a hub that was 3D printed and it was showing Kevin. Oh, I got you. That's sick. Damn, he did that off of pictures? The homie's talented, man. Yeah, it's a drop-in case for an Anchor hub. Yeah, I got you. The case that you got, does it also have like the artisan trays and shit, or are those things he added? Your calipers measured its own anchor hub. I gotcha. I got you. Okay. Sick. And the next thing I want to learn, the next venture I want to learn is PCB design. I think it would just be cool to be like a full stack keyboard maker, you know? And then once that's done, I'm going to go down the rabbit hole of 3D printing. Come on. Almost there. Is it just me or is your chat kind of delayed? I don't know. Is Twitch having an issue? It might be. I don't have like slow mode or anything on. Oh, well, you mean for me seeing it? It is. Because I'm seeing it in OBS, I think. So it's like a link. Or are you saying it popping up on screen? Both are delayed. So there's a delay across the board. Or are you saying after you send it and you see it? I did it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Oh, I gotta put these bump ons on. So it's, I think, on top and bottom. Yes. Where to put them? On me seeing it? Yeah. Maybe it's, I'm not looking at it on, I'm looking at it in OBS. How long is the delay? Is it super slow? I'm gonna have them both up and see if I'm seeing the delay. Can you send something? And then what I should do is also pull up Twitch. And go to me, and then mute everything. It's already muted, okay. Like 30+ seconds. I just saw that one pop up right away. When you sent that, I saw that on Twitch over here and on my screen at the same time. Maybe it, yeah, I don't know. That's weird. I'm not getting like a delay. Yeah, it's maybe like a 5 second delay that I'm seeing. If not 5 second, like a couple seconds between what I'm saying and what I'm seeing on Twitch. Are you seeing it in chat? Like as soon as you send it? I'm wondering if it's like a sync issue. Somebody else test this. It's more than a minute? I saw that one right away, and then I saw it on my OBS right away. I just counted. That was a minute from when you sent it? Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. That's instant for me. I'm sending that through Twitch chat on twitch.tv. So you see it immediately on your end. It's about a 5 second delay from my chat. Yeah, that makes sense, I think. Interesting. I can try to mess with my OBS settings and see if it's on my end. But it's all, I think that's all auto configured at this point. Well, when all this fails, it's Twitch. No incidents. Interesting. Yeah, maybe there's a sync issue happening. That's something I can think of. I think there's gonna be an expected delay because it's 4K. Or 2K. I need to get YouTube and everything else set up. That's what I need to do. And TikTok. BRB for sure, bro. You just reloaded? Any difference now? Let's see if this is any better. 1204. Yeah, 910. Yeah, so pretty quick. Seems like it, right? Maybe a 5 second delay, which I think is expected. Yeah, this is much better. Oh, weird. That's interesting. That you were seeing it, but like it wasn't syncing and sending until like a minute later. Damn. The dev in me wants to crack open your console and your web console and see what the hell's going on. Shit was bugging. Happens to all of us. Are you doing a... Oh yeah, no shit. Never mind. Are you on mobile or on your computer? Like I was sending out a carrier pigeon. Fucking smoke signals on your laptop. You're like, is this motherfucker ignoring me? I would never do that, fam. All right, man. All right, man. We in this bitch. Bump on spring leaf mount with the coolest, weirdest, but coolest leaf springs I've ever seen. We in. Just put all this shit in. Oh shit, I forgot to drop this stream in Dark Server. RIP. Sometimes Dark joins because he's a homie. My bad, Dark. That red slaps, dude. It does slap. This red is so fire. So this matches. Oh, is this too big? Too big. This actually matches my Ecliptica, which is the same red. I guess this was from a special run. I don't know all the lore, but I know that much. Is there enough red for you guys? Is Toe in here? He was. I don't know if he's awake still. Yeah, red's my favorite color too, fam. You should use Damaki Ruby on it. Oh, I don't have Damaki Ruby, but I do have GMK Led Zepp, which is already ready to go. So we're gonna do GMK Led Zepp because this set fucking slaps. That's actually what the desk mat is. And we'll throw on some of these guys this time. I need a red in my collection for real, for real. Yeah, dude. Everyone needs at least one red board. My goal is to get one of every color, but we'll see. All right. Where's our? We got Caps Rock. We gotta definitely rock the Caps Rock. What do we do for Escape? What do you guys want to do for Escape? For our red options, we do the rock out symbol. I don't know what even is that? Is that a balloon? It's a balloon. Yeah, we're doing this. I don't even know what I'm asking you guys. Executive decision. We're doing this. What the fuck is that balloon? Ooh. I'm already fucking with these. A red balloon, if you will. Yeah, exactly. Well, technically, it's a red balloon on the black. But I'm using the accent version. Talking with Tom. Tell Tom I said, what's up? They should 98 more of them. Oh. These sound so good already. All right, we gonna do the Led Zepp balloon. We gotta do the Led Zepp balloon. Should we go? We gotta do rock and roll. We gotta do rock and roll. These knobs are so sick. These might be the best knobs. I'll figure something out when we get there. Let me do the rest of these first, though. I'm choose for this sound test. Damn, I really need to get the rest of the GSK Led Zepp Artisans. Yo, Adept, Mr. Chris. Thank you so much for the sub, brother. Very much appreciated. You're already part of the fam. But I'm very happy for your support. I think we're good on Artisans for the other spots. Man, the setup just looks awesome on here. It's going to be either this or Slasher, if I'm being completely honest. Or maybe Red Cyrillic. Oh yeah, I gotta get the actual shit. Okay, hang on, I'll be right back, guys. Sorry. BRB. sorry. I gotta fix that fucking sound effect. That's so annoying. At least to me. I don't know if it annoys you guys. We're almost there, Chris. We're almost there. So close. I gotta find this big ass shift. There it is. Okay. And that's all I need. I think I can put something back. Did I put something back? No, these all gotta go. Oh, those two gotta go on. Okay, we're good. We're gonna kind of YOLO, I guess, the artisans, because I don't have well, I got enough stuff that'll work. Okay, I think I can get away with one of these dudes. Nope, not that one. What am I doing? And then we just need Alt, which is on here. Okay. Oh, I should have put these away while I was there. That's fine. Do it later. We almost there. Almost there. Okay, got this. We got this. And we'll throw on one more. What are we going to pick? Already got one out. My bad. Come on. It's going to be kind of random, but we're going to make it work. We got our lead zip. Our lead zip. Oh, don't break. We on? We on. And what do we do for the last one? Choices. Brobot? All right, I'll give you guys the last option. Brobot. Which of the three? It's a Led Zeppelin set that doesn't have individual, yeah. Middle? We got middle, we got right. Someone's going to say left, and I'm going to have to make an executive decision. What set? Who's this from? I think this is Creasy Keycaps, if I remember right. All right. Autofocus doesn't want to work when it's up there. Let's do this. Yo! What up, WF? Happy Friday, happy Friday. First one, so we got 2 votes for left, 2 votes for right, 2 votes for the middle. You guys fucking suck. Someone break the tie. Someone break the tie. Yeah, let's go, Chris. We'll go with right. Bet. We in. There she is. Oh, let me zoom back out. My fault. It's all the way back. There we go. Look at this beauty. Shout out to Dark. Fucking gorgeous. All right. We did it. We made it. We got it. That's how easy it is to turn the government back on. For real, dude. For real. Rip America. Oh, wait, what? I think I gotta loosen this a little bit. It's too tight. Or is it not tight enough? Did I miss a bump on? Hang on, let me take this part real quick. What happened here? USB's not sitting flush. So I feel like I missed something. That is really nice design. I think the case needs to be lilac and have a symbiote on it. I hate that fucking set. Okay, what happened here? Did we go too tight? No, we couldn't have gone too tight. All right, let's pop these out. Damn it, y'all, we almost made it through a non-scuffed build, huh? Almost. So close, yet so far. Let's go. What's up? Do I need, like, extra bump-ons for this bitch? There we go. Why is this off? Okay, it wasn't tight enough. Interesting. Let's try this a different way. That's such a beautiful board. It is indeed, man. The Ergo is really, really beautiful. Why is this not lining up? What am I doing wrong? Maybe I gotta tighten the top first? No, I should have to tighten the bottom first, right? It's just like I'm 0.25 millimeters off. But when I press down, it seems to be okay. I'm wondering if the plate is bent or something. Yo, have you ever listened to Lil Sims? No, I haven't. But if you're listening to him, I need to. I could throw him on. Should I throw him on next? Let's do that. The shit's slapping, but let's listen to Lil Sims. Bam. All right, we go back. Okay, when it's in. No, it's not sitting right. What's going on? I mean, it's in, right? Seems like it's in, right? Let's see if the JST cable's in the way. It's the only thing I can think of. It's the only other piece in here. No. Do I have to remove the bottom bump-ons? Why would that need to happen? No, I mean Are they not compressing enough? Wait, did I do that wrong? No, it's fine. It's on here. Little, what the fuck did I put? Oh yeah. It sounds like Imagine Dragons. Wait, is this it? What happened? Why is it playing this song? Oh, it's Coldplay featuring him. That's why. Okay. It figured out who I was looking for. I'm gonna look up. Let's see if I can find any info on this. On the Discord, because Trav's not here anymore, is he? Trav, you still alive? Trav, we need you, Trav. Okay, let's look at the Ergo. Are they different size? They're different size? No, they look fucking the same. I'm so confused. WTF, guys. WTF, guys. Okay, let's see if that did anything. Okay, I just gotta compress this somehow. If this doesn't work, I don't know. We're hitting the scuff, man. What's going on? I don't know if there's like a fucking proper method to screw this in the right order or what. I'm gonna try some shit. Yeah, there's something up. The only thing I can think to do is like loosen the screws on this. And maybe I can just shim it. That's what we're gonna fucking do. We're gonna shim it, guys. I'm gonna put something under that daughter board. Yo! So the USB port is not aligning. It's off by like a tiny margin. So I don't know if I'm putting the wrong screws, like the screws in the wrong order or what, but everything seems okay. The bump-ons seem right, but they're 3M bump-ons. Are there different bump-ons for this? I didn't get bump-ons from Ninja for the second plate. They're clones, but they seem the exact same. No, I bought. These are the ones I bought. These are the ones I bought for the Corsa. They may be. Do I file them down or something? Here, look. Damn it. There we go. You see how that is? So even fully tightened, like if I compress the shit out of it, are the leaf springs bent? Probably. No. Maybe this one is a little bit. Let's try. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's a daughter board. No, I didn't install it. It's been installed. This was already built by Ninja. All I did was swap PCBs. So I didn't touch the daughter board. And it was working fine. I've been using it. Same problem. It's not compressing enough. I think the bump-ons are too big somehow. Okay, let's see. Roger that, roger that. This in so I don't fuck it up. Oh, goddamn. Okay. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, maybe I try to file them down a little bit. There's nothing I need to do. Or I can take them off of this, but they're not going to re-hit here, right? Because everything else looks the same. Okay, let's try. Yeah, I'll start with the bottom and just see how it goes. Fuck, it's not exactly going to be easy to do. The 3M? No, I bought this from a store. Unless they got some counterfeits. But I mean, I'm looking at these bitches and they look the same. Oh no, they're bigger. It's the same radius, but maybe like a slightly shorter height on the bottom ones. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, they sit more flush too. So maybe they're a smaller diameter. All right. Oh, they just fucking disintegrated. What the hell? This is gonna be a bitch. You gave me 8? I don't know where the fuck yours went. Let me double check. I gotta find where I put yours. One sec. They gotta be right here somewhere. Like right in here somewhere. The problem is I only got 4 left. So I think I threw the other ones away. GG's. Maybe it's a different size? Entirely? Is it published on there? Are these the actual size that they're supposed to be? These look too small. Yeah, these are too small. I might be the right height, but not even that. They're shorter. Oh yeah, these are the mini ones. Where the fuck are the other ones? I didn't use the ones you sent me. Where are they? Where did I put them? In the Corsa case? Not this again. I think I may have stuck them in the Corsa case. Let me go check. All right, BRB one more time. BRB one more time. I cannot find them. So let's just do a sound test without plugging it in. Well, at least do that so we can hear how it sounds. And then I will try to order some that actually fit. And we can put that on the typing test. Rip. Rip, rip, rip. There we go. I don't know if it'll be a full rebuild, but I'll definitely showcase it built on a different stream. I think the only thing we need to do is make sure we get the right size bump-ons for the plate. It sucks 'cause it's so close. So close. I know, feels bad. Or we can do a rebuild briefly at the beginning of another one, because that's all we got to do is just switch them out. We can do a dual stream, or a dual build in a stream, since it's not going to take a ton of time. Yeah, definitely need to start doing those. I got plenty of chores that need to get done. Plenty of switches that need to be modded. So close! It's so close. I wonder if I use like this one. This is thinner. Maybe it'll work. It worked. It worked! We did it! We did it! Thinner USB cable. Let's go, LZ cables. Too bad they're out of business now. But that cable cost me like $2. Yeah, kind of saved. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. Let's see how we did. What is this showing us? Nothing. Why is this on? That sounds good already. That sounds good already. Okay, ready? Oh, wait, let's set this to 60 seconds, yeah? Oh, hang on. Sorry, I turned on my mic. You guys can barely hear that probably. All right, there we go. Still too low. Hang on. There we go. Ah. Oh. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, sounds great though, man. We'll just do some short ones here. I think my F is fucked up. That's what's happening. I gotta fix this F key. How do you find it compared to the Nixies and Blacks of the cherries? I mean, it is. That's all it is. This is a cherry switch, right? It's a cherry Nixie housing that they put a red stem in, a cherry red in. That's all it is. And then they put a custom spring, which I think is like a 15 or 16 millimeter spring, so it's a short spring, and it's like a light. It's very light. It's lighter than I'm used to. I'm gonna say this is somewhere like 50, maybe. Yeah, my F is fucked. I gotta fix that. But I mean, it sounds great, I think. What I would say is, yeah, they're almost good enough for the price. But I think at the price point that they're at right now, I wouldn't recommend it because you can probably find a switch modder like Keep House, right? Chris, Keep Cultured, or anybody on Reddit that can make these switches for you for cheaper, and they'll come like exactly how you want them with films and everything ready to go, so you don't have to mod them at all. Because even though the factory lube for this batch was good and was very consistent, they still need to be filmed. So you still got to crack them open, just because you're going to have a lot of wobble on your stem, which can wear them down, can make them sound bad, et cetera, et cetera. But yeah, I think honestly, almost there. I would hope for like an R2 of this. If they do another run, they just pre-film them at least, because I think that they're pretty decent. They're just expensive. And I think that's it. Either lower the price or fully mod them for people, so they don't have to do anything to justify that price point. But yeah, I mean, they're Nixies. I love Nixies. Everyone knows these are my favorite switches. So I would say if you're really lazy and you just want a good, like you don't want to deal with somebody, you don't want to wait, you just want something shipped to you, like that's in stock. Sure, go for it. I don't know what these. What do these compare to like Unikey's? Let's see. Can I even do this without an F? Maybe, probably. Okay, let's go to Unikey's, and we'll look at their pre-modded switches. That's not it. There it is. Unikey boards. Switches, switch modding. Yep, definitely got to fix the X. I'll probably do that right now. Looped, filmed, and spring swapped. So they're charging $10.50, right, for a pack of Nixies that are modded. These are what, $7.50, I think, if I remember right. Bold. Oh, how am I gonna look up Firefinch keyboards? Ire Inch. Let's see if I can get Ire Inch in here. Ire Inch. Hey, it worked. Ire Inch worked. $7. 70 cents a switch versus $1 a switch. I think it's pretty reasonable, but I would still much rather get them from a modder service. Like I'd much rather hit up Chris and just get some, right? Yeah, it does. It sounds great though. It does sound excellent. They sound good. All I did was film these. That's all I did, and just kind of even up some of the lube where there was issues. It's very similar to a gasket mount, but not quite as muted, I would say. It's quieter, but not muted. Yeah, I mean, I think if you like, if you like a moderately lubed, like I like light lube on my switches. Yeah, dark boards go crazy. They definitely do. This sounds amazing. The ergos I've used usually have a little bit of resonance because they usually have this piece of going across the board. So whenever you get to this row, you hear some resonance, or just the top row. I like that he cut it out. I don't know if every layout or if many of them do that, but I think that helps a lot. And I think that the bump on leaf spring system is just really cool. It's really unique. I've never seen that in another board. I think he's the only one that's done that. This and I believe the Apostle, right, are the two. Yeah, let's just fix that real quick because it's gonna bug me. Sounds sick though. At least it's only one this time. Minor scuff on the build, right? Minor scuff build. But we got there. It's not perfect yet, but we'll make it perfect soon. If you guys want, I can try to throw in the Nixies I modded for Rukia into this bunny girl real quick, and we can kind of compare them, see how they sound. I mean, it's obviously a different board. It's a F1 gasket board, but I think it'll be similar. It'll be a little louder. Oops, my bad. I wonder if the one missing bump on helped. Where did I take it off? Over here. Let me put this little one on. Oh, that's just a piece. Never mind. Okay. Let's see what happened with F. Did we skip a row? No, I think it's just a dead switch. F. Third row. Okay. Let's desolder that real quick. And throw another one in and see if that fixes our problem. Set that out of the way so I don't scuff anything. And then we'll get this stuff prepped. Dude, this thing is just clogged, I think, at this point. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but it doesn't want to take out its solder. Oh yeah, it's fully blocked. What am I talking about? How often do I get a haircut? Like once a month, maybe. Whenever my kids need one. Dude, what the fuck? What is going on with this thing? Yeah, I try to go at least once a month. Usually, if I'm being really on top of it, once every 3 weeks. But my hair goes crazy fast. See if that can work at all. I'm gonna try this actually. I have a feeling it's like deeper in. Yeah, there's definitely something in there. Is thing gonna go in? No, yo, what up, Kim? No, we're just fixing it. We started a little late because I had to mod some switches this time around. Oh yeah, very, very clogged. I guess I missed it when I was cleaning it. Come on. It's off. I think I can. I'm gonna run the drill through the back of it because I think it's got a clog, and then we're good. Went to a whole ass Kings game. Oh, how was it? How was the opener? I didn't see it. Clearly, because I was fucking here. Okay, let's see if this gives me enough clearance to run this through the back. You gotta be shitting me. Oh, god damn it. My drill broke. In here. GG's, boys. It's not one thing, it's the next. It was meant to be. The beam is lit. Oh, nice. Congrats. Congrats on the dub. Me, not so much, but that's fair considering I bet things to drop 30 on for 2 beers. Yeah, for real, dude. I get you. $30 for 2 beers is wild. Especially in SAC, man. Like, well, it's wild anywhere, but like, come on, man. Central Valley. Leave us alone. Keep those Bay Area prices in the Bay. Or in SoCal. Get out. Pull this out now. Ah, there we go. All right, bet. I think we cleaned it out enough. Unfortunately, I'm gonna need to buy a new one of those fucking things. Okay. Real-time debugging. Oh, my bad. I did all of that off camera. My fault. Could you guys see me struggling, at least on my cam? Sometimes I forget how to stream. My bad, y'all. And by sometimes, I mean like all the fucking time. Let's see if this did the trick. God damn it. There it is. Okay, let's see if I can get those out. All right, Sammy, man, have a good night, bro. Thank you for being here. Make sure you hit up Chris about, I'm going to call it Arabian Nights. Arabian Nights. Okay. Let me grab a different one and see. I think it's just a Major League Sports. Yeah. Yeah, to be fair, most of the time when I would go to events while I was drinking, I was usually pre-gaming. So we might order a drink there, but for the most part, we'd already be pretty lit enough. Soldering one more time. Let's get this key fixed and hope that's all it was. Yeah. Pixar ban. You still got music on my headphones, bro. Well, I'm glad you had a fun game. Gearing up for a great weekend. Enjoying a scuffed GODSSON build. Everything is good. Okay. test before we assemble the whole deal again. Just make sure we're good. We got an F. We got an F. We always get there, one way or another. Sometimes it just takes us a little longer. Okay, let's get this reassembled. And get one more type test in. And we're gonna call it a night. Because it's already 10. Paying G extras tomorrow. I did. I paid my whole credit card debt just to try to scoop one, bro. Good luck to you. I'm gonna be trying to land one too. I think there's like 14 total units, mostly win key. There's only like 3 win keyless, so fucking good luck, man. I hope you get what you want. Which one are you looking to grab? Okay. We in. Good luck to all the Pangea people. I hope you get the ones you want. I'm heading to bed. Keep cultured. If you want another streamer to work with, hit me up. I stream weekly on Sundays in Colorado. That's a really active stream. For sure, man. Have a good night. Hopefully catch you on Sunday, brother. Have a good weekend. I'll just wait until Matt wants to sell me his. You think he's going to part with it, man? He's loving it. Well, for now. For now. All right, here we go. Let's give this one more shot. Now that I can actually use that. Oh. No shit, that was way too short. PC with patina goes hard. Yes, seriously. I got dirt. You too. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Sheesh. Happy birthday, Mini Sam. I'll pass it on. Today's actually his birthday. I'll pass it on. Thank you, Kim. a little aggressively clacky. It's also, I think the gain is turned way up. They're not super clacky when you turn it down to where it's supposed to be. It's a pretty quiet board, so I turned it up. This is what it sounds like at ear level. So they're just Nixies. I mean, they're Nixies with a red stem. You know, these are the Firefinches. Oh my god, my brain is done right now, guys. Oh man. This is a random question, but does anybody know of an actual solid board with an integrated top plate, like the old gaming keyboards used to have? Not that I know of, not offhand. Yeah, I can't think of any that have an integrated one. Yeah, if anyone in the chat knows, please let me know. The drop control, CTRL. This is hitting for me. Workboard complete. Yeah, this is hitting. I love this. This is going to be great. This will be my new workboard for a while. So super juiced that I got this done. I do got to figure out the bump-ons. They look like 3M, but they're like slightly smaller than the standard bump-ons that are used for like keyboard feet. I don't know. I'll look on Dark's Discord, or I'll DM Dark and see if he knows. Or I mean, I'm sure he knows, but he can give me the proper ones to buy. I don't know who the fuck this is. We started with some UK underground shit, and now we're on this. So, I'm doing a request tonight. But I'm cooked, man. I'm tired. I didn't sleep last night. I got to sleep tonight. I got to get up for this bowl Pangea extra drop, and then I got to sab it out for my son tomorrow for his party. So thank you guys for sticking it out. Kim, thank you for joining. I hope you guys enjoyed the build, scuffed and all. I will catch you guys Monday. We'll be doing another stream. Otherwise, I'll be online over the weekend. If you didn't catch it earlier, keebhaus.com. That's KEEBHAUS. If I have to, Chris, I will. If I have to. Sorry, I got distracted. Keebhaus.com is going to be launching soon. It's like a soft launch. Please don't buy anything on the site right now. New vendor, Chris here, and Carl. Chris being Keep Cultured, and Carl are the guys behind that. They're going to be launching a full service soon, right? Including modding services, all the goodies you're going to get from any other vendor, right? Launching group buys, exclusive stuff, and I'll be partnering with them. So you guys are going to be seeing some of their stuff here as well, being featured. So yeah, have a great weekend, guys. I will catch y'all later. GG's. Till the next one.